Those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. Right to the air. Here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler. And he slips up past the 45, but
down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer.
Cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds, because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 26 yards. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we
move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever...
Murray fighting, lost the football.
Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Well, the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Murray going to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Back, essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice session.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer.
For a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That one caught by Carter. And he'll be number 2. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Herbert. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer.
Receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And now they're in.
Congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all of the football. Bruisers trying to pound it in. Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. And this time he is in. Yes. Austin Eckler taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy that's gave it. If they continue to allow them to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
From the 45 on second down, Murray, and they're going to get this.
Can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
On second down, here's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he slides and covers up at the end. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Murray. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Throwing now is Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one.
Herbert on first down now. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's caught right side by Palmer. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
Before you get a good head of steam going.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Herbert now. Open man is Palmer. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Defense's column.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a first down. As needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Xander Horvath taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
And it turned into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down, Murray able to get this one to McBride. And they'll get it up just short.
And wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
First down, Murray. Goes right back to McBride. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Murray now to throw. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Ball carrier.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And brought down.
But that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball.
The ball downfield. Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll go down, and that will do it.
Opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Herbert. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch.
The pass, got to completion just short of the 1st down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the reception made by Green. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that. Please think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he gets this one in. The offense on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be caught by Carter. Touchdown, Chargers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Kerr after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray forced out to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. And now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late. And they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.